outplayed by a hungrier team than us. They played faster, they played more aggressively, they played tougher. I thought it was one of my worst defensive efforts I've ever seen out of one of my teams. Complete breakdowns from start to finish of the basketball game. I thought we showed our youth in a lot of plays today. Defensive breakdowns, execution, focus. And please, I do not want to take any credit away from NJIT. I thought they came in here and they earned that win. But I saw it the other night against Marquette. They should have beaten Marquette as well. But this is on us defensively. I thought we did a really, really poor job. Everybody. We broke down in our man. We broke down in our zone. And I thought we really showed our youth today, both offensively and defensively. Even in that last stretch, there was a timeout. They're trying to figure out whose ball it is. And right when we leave a timeout, if we score, we call a timeout. Derek Coulter hits a three, we don't call a timeout. Like that's poor execution. We wasted a couple seconds there before we fouled them. So that's, whether you want to call it experience, it's our third game of the year. Everybody else has played 6. That's on us. We have to do a better job. Whether we had won this game or lost this game, I know how long we have to go. We have so much work to do as a team because of all this youth and fitting all these pieces together. But it was a bad loss for us, not because of the opponent that we played, more so because of the way we played.
It's one thing to say, well, look at the perimeter shooting and look at what Lynn did, but it really wasn't just about perimeter defense, was it?
Oh, it was everybody. Yeah. I mean, their whole team played well. They broke us down off the dribble. They hit threes. They felt comfortable. They shredded our zone defense. So it was more than just Lynn. You have to focus on Lynn. But our goal for Lynn was to make him go like 6 for 20. Not 9 for 15. I mean, he felt very comfortable. I thought their penetration hurt us. That system that they run is very difficult. It spreads you out. They take advantage of weak spots. But I thought we broke down on everything, guys. And let's give credit to them on their execution. But Coleman's 2 for 5. Holiday's 3 for 4. Kai Howard's 5 for 7. Willis 4 for 8. That's everybody. It was a poorly defended basketball game. I knew we were going to have to play some zone in this basketball game because their offense can shred you, and I knew we had a young team defensively that's not used to seeing that. Plus the speed at which they play it at, you can't really do that in practice. And again, our youth, some of these guys have never seen that stuff before, and I thought that hurt us, so we did. We played zone, but we had to. And they shredded us, and then we went to it again, and I thought they got some good looks at that as well.
How much did it affect you having played behind most of the first half?
I think it always affects you when you play from behind, but I also felt like we have depth. We should be able to stay fresh and still be able to wear these guys down, and obviously it didn't work tonight. Damon Lynn plays 40 minutes and has a great night, and we don't wear him down. That's on our guards. We didn't pressure him hard enough. I also thought we were searching for forward, that second forward to really play well. I thought we threw kitchen sink out there at the 5 spot and really didn't get much production out of it, so that was disappointing.
Your last time off the floor when you had a really good chance there, was that set to go to Gill?
Yeah, well, we have a play that we have in, and it's I'm not going to give you the name of it, but we run that high ball screen and you read off it, and whoever's the open man gets the ball, and he was wide open, and the kid made a great play to block it. I thought we were going to have a good look at it right there to hit that shot. We executed that play, but we didn't execute enough earlier in the game.
Change things at all for you being in foul trouble there in the first half? I think Mike got a couple of ones.
Yeah, but you know what? It didn't change that much because with our depth, I'm not. I still played Micah with 2 fouls. I'm not going to stress out. I think we have some good players that can play, so we can play guys with foul trouble. We can go to the next man. It was more so that we just didn't defend today, guys. It was really, really disappointing.
See more one-on-one second half offense.
Yeah, I thought guys, when you get down with a young team, what's their first reaction is to try to do it themselves. And that's what we talked about. Like, we have to play as a team at all time. We could be a good team this year by being a team. Our individual parts are not going to beat anybody. But if we play together as a team, we could win some games. And that's why today was really disappointing.
Coach, where is the inside offense when it comes from an ideal situation?
You know what?
You know where it's going to come from on the perimeter.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to come from Jordan Robinson. It's got to come from Tyshawn Powell. And those guys had a bad night tonight. Jordan Robinson struggled. Darius struggled. So we know when those guys play well, we can score inside. It's just, again, what everybody's got to remember is they're freshmen. They're all freshmen. All of them. Even Darius, he didn't play any minutes last year, really. They're all freshmen. They're all kids, and LG's a sophomore. And I really thought it showed today, more so in our front court than anywhere else, our youth. But that's not going to change. You know, it's not going to change. What's going to change is when we play more games, they'll get more experience.
Is that a question of aggressiveness or?
Both. It's execution, it's aggressiveness, defensively, knowing what to do. It's everything. It's you know, it's a big difference going from high school and AAU to college basketball. You know, playing against guys with experience, and we just didn't have it. We don't have it.
Is it incumbent on the guards to maybe try to get the ball in good situations?
It's incumbent on everybody. It's execution. We run plays to get touches inside. We have to deliver the passes. Guys have to post up and get position. We got to play inside out. It's one of the biggest things. I think it was the key number 2 for us in today's game was go inside to score, and we didn't get enough touches, and we didn't do a very good job of it. I mean, how many turnovers we had? We had 10 turnovers in the first half. We don't very rarely turn the basketball over. I thought it was really sloppy, and we turned the ball over. And again, credit to them defensively, getting underneath us, playing a little bit quicker with their lack of size.
See a lot more dribbling in the second half too, instead of, you know.
Yeah, well, one of the sets that we ran is a dribble weave attack that got us some pretty good action. But then again, I thought Jordan Stevens tried to do a little bit too much himself tonight. You know, now again, if you saw the game the other day, those shots that he missed, he made. You know, so he's a hero then. Now today, he's got his head down because he didn't make shots. So he's got to take better shots, and we got to play more as a team.
You're going to have to walk the line with him all year, aren't you?
Yeah, got to walk the line with everybody. They're all young kids, and that's what, you know, it's the next man up mentality. I'm not concerned offensively, guys. We still, you know, we scored 81 points. It was our, you know, awful defense. It was awful defense, and I haven't seen it. I didn't see it coming in regards to that. We've actually been defending pretty well, significantly better than last year, and to get out rebounded and allow a team to shoot 57% from the field, it's a really poor effort.
Considering that was the primary focus for you coming into the season was improving your defense, how much of a step back?
Oh, big time. Extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing. We have more length. We have more depth, and this was worse than we ever defended last year. Not even close. This is the worst game that we've defended. I won't say since I've been here. That first year was pretty bad. But that was for different reasons. It wasn't the talent level. Now we have talent. This is on us defensively. That was awful.
Mike Demesa had 6 threes, 6 assists, no turnovers. Can't ask for much more, right?
Yeah, I can. I can ask him to do a better job on guarding Winford Willis and Damon Lynn. I mean, yeah, it's just two sides of the game. You know, I wish it was football. It's football, great. Offense, great, and then we'll sub. Wait, stop. Let's bring the defense in. Let's bring the defensive guys in. So no, that's on everybody. I mean, you know, we just proved to ourselves that we're not going to outscore everybody. You know, if that's your approach, you think you're going to outscore people, then you're not going to win. You know, it's scoring and defending, and we have the ability to score. We obviously didn't approach the game the right way defensively.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.